Welcome back to How This Mom Does It, and today is Quick Tip Saturday, and I will be talking about phonics readers. If you're interested in seeing what we use, stay tuned. So I have a lot of phonics readers in front of me. I have purchased a lot through the years, and most of them are used, so I didn't pay full price, but I've tried a lot. So in my experience in trying all of these phonics readers, I came up with the ones that I really enjoy. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you, the ones that really work for us. I'm going to put a little disclaimer that not everyone is the same. Everyone's homeschool is different. Everyone's children are different. And these are just what works for us. This is how this mom does it. So you may love something different, and that's great. This is just what works for us. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it and show you the phonics readers that we love. So these are the phonics readers that we love. So I start off with one set, and then I move to another set, and then I move to the next set. So we start off with these. And these are the Now I'm Reading phonics readers. And I actually had these first. So you may have seen these before. They originally looked like this, a hardback book, and it came with 2 stories in one book, and they are exactly the same now as they were back then, so it still has the same features as it used to, but they now look like this. So I used these with my daughter, and when I got to my son, he loved these so much, I went to get more of them, and now they look like this. So I ordered these off of Amazon. They're around between $10 and $15, I believe. So they aren't too expensive. I've tried Bob books, so you're probably wondering why I don't have Bob books here. I have Bob books, and I don't enjoy them. So these I found to work much better for us for beginning phonics. So what these are, it's like a little magnetized CD case kind of feel to it. So it's magnetized, and you open it. It has a parent's guide, and in the parent's guide, they have stickers. So, and it like hooks into this little pocket, and they give you all the stickers for the different books, and you get 4 stickers per book set. So the individual books are in like a little CD pocket. It like slides in and out, and the child takes them out, reads the book, and then they put one of the stickers that come here. They put them on the inside of the book. So you can see my son has read this book 3 times. He has one more time, and he's read it all the way through. So, and what I do is I just let my son pick a different book each time. So you can do it however you want. That's just, he likes to choose. So if he is asking to read and wants to read, and because he can choose it, then that's fine with me. So he reads the book, and he gets the sticker. So we sit down and read them together. And what I like about these is they build on what he just read. So we'll read one page, and it's like a hat, then a tan hat, and then the next one is a tan hat sat. So you can see it builds on the previous page. So it builds confidence as they're reading. The pictures are kind of cute, but still simple and not too distracting. The stories are kind of cute and funny, so it's a little more attention holding, which is good for us. And at the end of the story, it has this section where it's questions, so comprehension questions about the story. It makes them ask them questions about rhyming, and then it asks them to come up with a sentence of their own. So what I do with this is when we get to the sentence section, I'll have my son stand up, and usually my daughter with us too, because we're working on sentence structure. So I'll have them stand up and tell me a sentence with one of the words. I won't make them do all 3. But one of the words, and we use whole brain teaching, where they use hand motions for the punctuation. So they're learning punctuation as they're just telling you a sentence. And I'll provide a link below. It's not my YouTube video, it's someone else's, but I really like trying some of the whole brain teaching techniques. They're made for a classroom, but the way they teach a sentence structure is really cool, and it works really well with this. So I'll include a link below if you want to check that out and see what that's about. But that is what we use in our homeschool, and these are working out great. So I have this one set, and then I have the next set for when he finishes it, and he is doing awesome. So I have those. When we finish with the Now I'm reading, and I'll provide an Amazon link below if you want to check these out. Then we move on to the Christian Liberty Press books, and I use some of the Christian Liberty Press products. I do like them. We use the Christian Liberty Nature Readers. I have the kindergarten, first, second, and third grade books for that, and I really enjoy them. We have the first three of their Phonics Readers, the Christian Liberty Press, and how they are, it's pretty simple. Each lesson is about 2 pages, so you get this page and then that page, and then it's a lesson 2. So they're really quick. The paragraphs you're reading is pretty simple, and it builds like the other ones do, but it teaches it in just a little bit of a different way. So I like to go through these as well, and I did that with my daughter, and I'm going to do that with my son when he finishes the other set. So we will go through the Christian Liberty. I'll show you actually what book 3 looks like real quick while I've got them out so you can see what book 3 looks like. So that's lesson 7, and then I'll do one at the end so you can see lesson 25. So that's what it looks like. So once they are done with that, it's pretty much the end of basically kindergarten. So once we're done with that, then we move into the Abeka Phonics Readers. Now I don't use all of Abeka's curriculum. The only really parts that I use from Abeka are the Phonics Readers, and I use some of like their science, like health and safety book that they have. I have like 2 grades of that, and I do like that as well because it's hard to find a good health book for the lower grades. So I do use that as well. But I like the Phonics Readers, and I have Phonics Readers all the way through 4th grade already. I actually get these used for about $1.50, $2 a book. They're normally, I believe, around $15 a book, I think, if you get them new individually. So definitely looking for them used is a good thing. I actually got these used as well. I did buy this new. This was pretty hard to find, and I did purchase these new. So that's pretty much all I bought new. Everything else you've seen is used. So this is the Abeka, and this is for 1st grade. And this is their 2nd book of 1st grade. I couldn't find the first one. It's in my stock somewhere. But you can see what it looks like. So this is page 24. I'll give you them towards the end. They're starting to read longer sections. And I like these. My daughter enjoys them, so my son hasn't got to these yet. But they have some comprehension questions. I like them. They have a good story, good morals. So giving you an idea of what that looks like. So this is the 2nd book of 1st grade. So I also have the handbook for reading, and this is the Abeka part of their teaching. That's not really the Phonics Reader, but to give you an idea of what their phonics products look like. And then I also use the Ordinary Parent's Guide to Teaching Reading when we get past kindergarten. But this is my preference for what we like to use for our Phonics Readers. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will try and answer any of the questions you have. I will leave a link to the products I've shown here, so you can check them out. And I'll leave a link for the Abeka as well, and for the Christian Liberty Press if you'd like to check those out. I hope you like Quick Tips Saturday, and if you do, click like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.